Salifu, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Be the girl, baby, let me love you now. I'ma make it feel alright. I got something for your eyes. We been making love through the night. So what's so meanwhile?
Well, I go by the name of Bizzy Salifu. Bizzy Salifu. Bizzy comes from like back in the days at school, because I'm someone that cannot sit at one place, and I have basically this kind of illness. I wouldn't call it illness, but it's the kind of thing I have. It's called HDAD. I don't know if you guys know it. So I'm like, always back in the days at classroom, I was used to move all around the places and stuff. Like, man, this guy, man, he has a busy body, you know. So they used to call me Busy, and then I kept it. And the Salifu was like, it's my family name, so I had to like add it onto it, so I can keep the, you know, the outside thing and the original thing. That's why it comes with Bizzy Salifu. This back in the days, I used to backpack. Like I was a backpacker. Like I'll be in each city, jump into like the train and straight head to maybe come down to your city. Like maybe I might be in Leuven today. The next day I might be in Zaventem, and then from Zaventem to Aalst. You know, trying to connect to people so people can hear the sound that I have. And came to a moment whereby like, because you know, music nowadays, it's like everyone is doing music, and I feel like music is not that special anymore. People don't come looking for you. So, I mean, one of my management on the team had an idea of like, yo man, nowadays it's not easy. Everybody's on doing music and everything. The only way to get to them now, because people are getting lazy when it comes to music now, the only way to get to people right now is to bring the music to them. Yeah. So he came up with a concept, and we call it the street performance. So what we did is like, if we had a single or anything, what we did was like, so like anytime we had a new single or anything, we would bring it like to the streets, you know, to the people, and then perform it live for them. And they have to leave something behind so they can come look for us. And that the name of the project was called Street Performance, and we still gonna be doing this after the whole project. We have a lot of projects for them. I feel like we need to complete some certain stuff before we get back in the streets or on the road, you know? I feel like once you get there and you have like a team behind you, it's like everyone is depending on you, like you're depending on them. So you need to make sure you produce and bring out music so they can do something with it. But if you're not doing nothing, because if you're not doing something for yourself, or you're not trying to bring songs out, how are they supposed to, you know, get stuff out there, you know? So obviously it's like, they're depending on me, there are people out there depending on me, so I have to make sure I don't let them down. And there are people that I'm depending on, so they have to make sure they don't let me down. So in order for them to do the job, I need to make sure I stay focused and keep bringing out music. That's what it is. And obviously I love this thing that I'm doing, so anyway, you know. I think slowly, little by little, it's taking over. It's taking over this scene, but it might take some time, but it's getting there, you know? And I've heard quite a few good people out there in the scene, and I think they're very good. I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, like every music have its own marketing, yeah? But I realize Afro music don't have that. But in the UK, they have marketing for Afro beats. In France, they have that. But like in Belgium and stuff, they don't have it yet, you know? Because they don't understand it yet. And it will take time for someone, it will take time, you know, but then we still need to keep pushing. So these people can understand what Afro much, but obviously already there's a step, there's 1 foot already in with MHD, the French dude. He's doing Afro, and people loving it. He's one of the guy right now that is doing now sell out shows and everything, you know, selling out tours, everything. He's everywhere right now. And he's one of the first guys, you know? And I feel like it will take time for people to join, but once they join, it's done. And I can see most of even the big French artists are really switching to Afro. Like Booba is doing Afro right now, Caris, Alonso, you know? There's a lot of people out there. Bro, like, okay, listen, I like me some awache. If it's not awache, you know, I like me some jollof rice, you know, Ghanaian jollof rice, not Nigerian jollof rice. and I like cow meat as well, or goat, you know.
Sexiness, come around. The way you make me feel good, so I die. Cuteness, in the 90. Man, I can't talk. Plenty action, the way you do that thing is ever come. And fun is the one of all. Fashion me, my main come. Be the girl, yeah. Baby, say the way no mommy.
This generation, the few, it's hard, you know, it's really hard to say, but like, my inspiration, I would say Bob Marley, Lucky Dube, Michael Jackson, you know, Tupac, you get me. I'm not gonna lie, from this generation, one of the hardest working person that I really like is Chris Brown. Because I like his energy, he has this energy, this positive energy, and I think it suits this whole thing, you get me? And I'm all about energy as well, you know? So yeah. But there's more out there that I get more inspiration from people from Africa as well, like music from Africa, like who would I would say like people like Kojentry, you know, Sakode. You might not even know them, so I'm gonna be like, to be honest with you, I want my music to have no limits, you know. I wanted to take it to, I want to take it to the height of universal. I want everyone in the world to hear this new sound thing going on with the Afro, because I felt like there was a time of hip hop, you know, and there was a time of electro, there was a time of rock, and I think this is our time, you know, Africa, you know. And we should try and push this whole new sound from Africa and let the world hear it, because I'm sure they don't even know much songs from Africa. The ignorance people probably only know this one. You know, I mean, that's all they probably know, you get me? Yeah. But like, there's more than that, you get me? So it's like, yeah, I think they should know, you know, they should try and get to know more about culture, you know, what kind of sound, because I realize in Africa, each country have its own sound, and every sound in each country is very unique. That's what makes us special, you get me? Mm-hmm. I would love if we can unite, man, just like these people are doing in France and in the States and stuff. If we could come together, unite, and put all our ego aside, it will be a powerful thing, because the thing people are forgetting is, this is Belgium. Brussels is the capital of Europe, and the thing is, like, we're supposed to be like the main thing out here, but it looks like the people around us are the one doing it instead of us, you know. And I think if we can unite, we can take this whole thing to another level. Trust me. People, how can we invite other people from other countries to come and perform on our territory while we're here? Keep supporting, keep pushing. Thank you once again for me, like the way we are almost at 1 million views. We'll be dropping new projects very soon. Stay tuned for the EP with Danny Beats and the single coming for the summer. Make sure you add me on social media with the name Bizzy Salifu. For the ones who don't know, Bizzy Salifu, BIZZYSALIFU. Once again, BIZZYSALIFU. Make sure you Google me or add me on all the social media so you can follow what's going on with me. And I just want to do a shout out to Agogo Wave Radio for having me right here. A big shout out to the whole team, you know, to the management as well, my producers, Danny Beats, I would say Amofin, Amo Hashil. Make sure you check out his single as well, Boys in the Yard. Big shout out to Lion, big shout out to Clovis, Nick Mayer, Jay Whisk. You know, I cannot say all the names, but a big shout out to everyone out there, to the fans, everyone. As a matter of fact, we're a team all together. Let's work together and let's rise up. Africa.